yeah, Mami Cecilia Dapaah, I think that public are making some too quick judgment on her, in a sense that I was say ye Chenanka, ye share investigation as to whether she can the personal money say Onua ne bre enyaye, but I think utie media space we have been quick to judge say a chronosika. And if you look at the woman record from 2000, ABC now, Kufuor appears where minister ABC then. I don't think say Obi Betimaka say Mami Cecilia Dapaah a politician be or any as compared to politicians be she's a fine and the Makamasem. The politician be no anymore. Until you share the track record, you cannot just conclude to say the money she has in her room is stolen money. One, I think that she's wrong keeping the money at home. That one, I condemn it. I think that is wrong. But say, and say, a time be say, Mamino, Odisika Gufi and nature say, Wakoria, or Nini Pamobo, Bikra, especially MPP communicators, because I come the end or first come. Look, and yet, Ubiane or Yadoya or the betu bedroom say, Ebiane Makoma orphanage say, Intimidia betu apaso, and Tigana food na heavy. There are quite politicians in this country who are doing so much well to extend that Omunyan Krofa, Omudin Yomato Mano. Until I hope, and I'm if you say people judgment on this matter has been so quick because or a politician. But you and I know, Minya Batiti, some Iresuni woman can say, Krum Hankrofom Wosika, Egu, or more person, it's not $1 million assembly. But because if you are a politician, of course you don't have a privacy. And can you say, and so cheap, say, we say, former President Mahama Yato for the man in Tino, or you're corrupt. Because if you look at the presidency, honor, everything goes. So for a politician to go and say you went and collect a bribe of $100,000, these are exactly how I relate this matter.
And you say, would you to say, Ford the end the battle your mama hono, and also now quick to judge.
Of course, because
but you didn't say it.
Common sense will tell you that somebody who is a president.
Have you 2016? That wasn't the communication.
No, you say others, and Mondo will tell you my style of politics. That is what the last time I came here, one of your guys was saying that they didn't know me to be. I have my style of politics. But what I'm saying is that common sense should tell you that $100,000 is nothing to any president, because a president can order for any car that he or she want to be purchased for. So that is how I relate this matter. Say, Cecilia Dapaah, as a minister, because she's a public figure, let's crucify her. And that's what is happening. If you look at her background, you cannot say that she's a woman of straw. Nobody can say that unless you don't know her. And you know, when issues come, like, let us, first of all, like special prosecutor is doing, you investigate the matter, and when you come, you'll be able to speak to the issue as it is. But to see our public judgment, and I think Ghana for Boniso in a way, apart from her side of the fact that unlawfully keeping such amount with her, the substantial issue is not being discussed now.
And they say court, and it's case.
Now, what I'm saying is that but we have to look at it. Say, Obi a Unam Street so na Obi to say let's assume say Obi a Otonwa de street so o minua ba titi.
No,
I'm just giving you an example. But that's what happens. Who are the house helps? Let us be realistic. Who do we take as our house?
No, my judgmental.
No, yes, I'm just giving you. So I'm giving you the example. Yes, the first say now obi ehu mobo na wafa wa ni wuye adwuma no. I don't think that person should be subjected.
That's why the court is dealing with them.
Yes, exactly. So what I'm saying, so this one to because the state has interest, that is what the state is investigating.
And I didn't understand the reason why they are on bail. Because that kind of money
it's only one person who's on bail because she's breastfeeding.
Oh, and that's okay.
You see?
Okay, yes,
So,
breastfeeding.
Yes, it's
so at
only
the end
one
of the
person.
day, we know about
So if you look at the way the media has taken the issue, yakoye say otan krampo ebi wo mu say
emu dia he na ye otan
me pacho minia mamenka kwakoye say otan bi krampo wo mu say
obi
ye politician obi ye politician na say bibi ba ne senya ye be hwe the substantial issue ni ye hwe but yadwen aye say obi owo politics mu bia no kromfo ntinu we should be quick to crucify the person, and so the substantial issues no are not discussed. Like I said, coming up, I have said to you, say, I am equally against the fact that it is our laws against somebody keeping money of that magnitude in their homes. One, it might not be even, but one Kasampori, it puts your personal life to risk, which I agree. But the fact that the issue is under investigation, the issue is at court, and people have just taken it because she's a politician, then we should crucify her. I think it's wrong in that direction, in my own view. But we have to look at the issue holistically. Does the money actually belong to her? How did she acquire the money? These are the legitimate issue that every Ghanaian can ask. But to preempt or to prejudge, say, because we're a politician, you know, we are only Obi background. Look at Obi Awadi 69 years to 70. You can't say, if you know her background, you can't say $1 million is a bibia or no ebia or more brother. And then kolakura and in Nam Kroman, people have made it. People have made it, and nobody is actually questioning those things because, of course, they are not politicians, which is right. But if you're a politician, you are subjected to all this kind of challenge because you don't have your privacy as a politician. So I always ask a big fundamental question on my social media. When the politician is in trouble, who do the politician talk to? And that is what is happening. So for me, Obia Beka say, corruption because they are not beneficiary. That's what Africans are. If it benefits them, it is good. But if it doesn't benefit them, it is subjected to malign and all that. When I look at the woman, I did a bit search about her, and you look at such a high-profile person, even aside politics, what she has done in her life, the kind of things she has done in her life, and the way and Crawford can as if say $1 million cannot be earned by a Ghanaian. And especially when you come to the youth on social media, I feel say people are jealous of successful people. Excuse my language, but that's how I feel. So if you are 30 like me, and you see somebody 69 who has made it, who has perhaps a hotel, who has a lot of things, who has homes, and I make
aside the ministerial position.
Yes, but before her ministerial position, we all know she has been in government in the past before. She has worked in Cocoa Board even before becoming politician in the 80s. Check her background. So for someone to just come and you don't even know the family background as well. If you know the family background, you know the father.
You're lining up issues now. What can you? Why are you more Cocoa Board?
Yes.
Fine. What be government appointee for time?
Yeah.
I'm not saying
people run their business aside politics. So when you go, you can't tell me
that.
That's why
it's very important to declare your assets. Am I
you can't tell me that somebody like Brenna Champon, when something like this should happen, you will conclude that politics never do. People has made it, but you'll be loud. And you'll be loud.
Is that
so that is what we have to get clear.
Public person. That's why Emranisi declare what assets. Who declare what assets are you business?
So in your own statement, Nipano say asset or declare at the time I obey minister, and in there nobody has taken the okay, so you cannot sit down there and also judge.
We are not judging. So what
statement no, I have seen from the media space, including you, is too judgmental.
It's not judgmental.
It is too judgmental.
No, my point is that genuinely, you're investigating a sikana, you're no sika. Mini problem. That is what I said. By me, what problem with her? Say, as a minister of this, who should know better? Now occupy that amount of money in the house.
That is what that.
When the same government is struggling to deal with depreciation of cedi. That is my point.
Yes. Okay. Listen. No Kasano. Nobody is even. Nobody can confidently say that that money is for her or the husband. Because she is a what do I don't know the legal word to do. And
you are the woman or state said ni suit womb. And I think
the money they never separated the money. No, ne personal clothing sir. I can't want to say many Chief Mondo WOHO. Na at Yesi Kaira. But ABI Chief Mondo any I mean he doesn't have much, but me clothing
so for somebody who is in the public space. Na asem we fan ho no de na ukafa ho.
I have said my opinion on that already, but the American say we have been too judgmental, as if say be a politician, they don't deserve to live good. That is the perception. If you listen to
it is because of how you
jealous.
If
you look at the speech of many people, it's a hate language and jealous language. For example, let's even assume that at the time when some money was stolen from Okudjato's Ablakwa's car.
We all talk about it.
Yes, of course. I'm not saying we shouldn't talk about it. I'm not saying we shouldn't talk about it. But even if you look at his status at the time, from school to minister and all that, you could deduce some, assumption that we are doing now. Exactly.
If we want to toe that line, then we will not speak through
to
that
power. Is why I'm saying that you could. I've not been specific. So you cannot say that because she's a minister, so we should crucify her. No, we have to look at. But that is what the media is doing now. But Papa,
why are you keeping such an amount in your house?
I feel that the media should give the same energy to people when they also do well in their area of operation in support of this country. When she went to commission Adaklu water project, we didn't see you taking it like this. When she recently went to Kumasi to do a water project and commission, we didn't hear those things. So the media, as if say, hatred from young people.
I will not sit here for you to.
Yes, of course.
No.
It's a hatred language from young people, and the media, as if say,
no, retract that word.
No, I'm not. My sister Titi.
No, it's a wrong
what
word
do you want me to retract?
For you to say Obi Yusu a hatred. Who is using hatred words?
I'm not referring to you, but that is if you read the media space and
you said including me. That is what you said.
No, what I said earlier was not about hatred. I said you also mentioned prejudge the issue, which you said that this is the basis of which you made that statement. And I agree with that.
And the same argument, and I'll say media for no hatred statement.
I didn't even.
And we are jealous of her.
No.
Oh, no. Remember playback in my wife.
Yes. Playback, and then if I'm alive. I said a lot of people are jealous. A lot of people are jealous. A lot of people are jealous of once they say be a politician, there is a automatic hatred for politicians who are successful. And I think that we should look at the substantial issue, deal with the issue. If she's wrong, nobody will come and sit here and say that she's wrong. We shouldn't, like the NDC is doing to judge equation. Nobody will say if you are wrong, we shouldn't go and imprison you, or we shouldn't take your asset.
Okay,
but we have to make sure that we don't crucify people. We don't use public hatred language. We don't hate people because they are successful. That is the fact. People are talking because of hatred against politicians.
If you use that word again, I'm telling you the facts. Retract it. What's someone retract it? If you use it that word again, may you wear free show. And I'm being serious. No. Whether you are referring to somebody, it's me my from a platform and me kasa asem Abramente say obi can hatred asem. Wouldn't from na sa platform na media. Media. Aye. Eti me ma use my platform and can't send me out to work a now uncle. So I say one retract. I mean I made determine so about to us and I want to ask. And I may say, me na made determine so about to us and I say want to ask. So you choose the words right because any page here and draw so. Facebook live any page na so. Radio any part do it.